Guys, welcome back to my channel. How na day? How are you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing fine. It's still your baby girl Josephine Eyang, and this is Fix It with Josie. I'm a Cameroonian content creator, and I make educative and entertaining videos on parenting, relationship, marriage counseling, lifestyle vlogs, and more. I'm a trained school counselor, guys. Yeah, in today's video, from the title, I'm sure you already know. In today's video, I want to talk to my young ladies and tell them don't let the pressure get on you. And this is how I've put the topic. Marriage certificate is not the next certificate after your first degree. Let me say that again. The certificate that comes after your first degree is not marriage certificate. If it sounds like something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and let's get into it, guys. It's going to be very, very interesting and it will be helpful to someone out there. Yeah. Yes. That is what we are talking today, guys. A lot of pressure is being mounted on young ladies, and some of them are just buying to it. They are giving in to that pressure. Don't let that pressure get on you, my dear sister. Don't let that pressure get on you. After obtaining your first degree, try as much as possible, see how you can get something that will help you secure some money for yourself. Now you can take care of yourself, you can take care of family, you can help your sisters, you can help your brother, you can do things for yourself without necessarily calling your parents back home. You cannot have a degree and still be calling back your parents home that you need to pay money for light, you need to pay your house rent, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's time for you to try all options. Try business, apply for jobs, go out there and see how you can get something that will help you put food on your table without asking a man or without necessarily calling back your parents. Yeah, your priority should not be having a husband, should not be, oh, this my friend already got married, what about me? This one is already married, what about me? No, don't let that pressure get on you. Don't let that pressure get on you. The society is mounting a lot pressure on young girls, and it's making some ladies get into unprepared marriages, unready marriages, like, because this my friend is married, because I attended this wedding, this person is getting married, this person, and I think that I just have to get married against all odds. I need to impress people. I need the world to see that I'm not the only single lady roaming the streets. Marriage is not even meant for everybody. You must not be married. Don't let it sound like marriage is not an achievement. It's not. It's not. It's not a trophy. Yay, I finally got married. No. Don't make it seem like that to you. Because when you start seeing marriage as, oh, this is one thing that I have to, after my first degree, the next thing that I really have to get again, that will mean that I've achieved, is getting married. No. If marriage comes, good and fine. If it doesn't come, work on yourself. Improve on yourself. Grow. Try different options. You can continue studies, you can work, you can search for a job, you can apply for jobs, you can write concours. Just make sure that you don't stay stagnant because you want to get married before any other thing can move in your life. No. The best thing you can do for yourself as a young lady after obtaining your first degree is, if jobs are not coming by, it's very difficult to get jobs these days, start a business, improve on yourself. That man that loves you will meet you already doing something, already fending for yourself, already taking care of yourself without necessarily asking a man money, without going back to call your parents, without indulging into some kind of funny activities because you want to get money, because you want to live a life that stands out to impress people. It is not the best thing to do. Yeah. Some people get into marriage because of pressure, and such marriages don't last. Marriage is not for children. Marriage is not a child's play. Marriage is not something you just sleep one day and you wake up and meet one guy and they say, oh, I have been looking for a wife to get married to, and I think can we get married next week? Can we get married next month? And you're like, hey, finally, I'm getting married. You have to pray about it. You have to be ready psychologically, you have to prepare your mind before finally making that decision. Don't let pressure push you into making a huge, a big, a very strong, a very important decision in your life without thinking about it. Don't let that happen. Yeah. I know people who got married because of pressure and they are not even in the marriage anymore. I know people who got married because they wanted to impress others and things are going just crazy for them. They don't know how to handle it. When I talk about society mounting a lot of pressure on young ladies, let me tell you guys this story. When I have some friends who were already, some of them were already married, some were in good relationships that are doing well, and they were already having their kids without necessarily getting married. And when some other people who think that everyone should, they have a clock that they have defined for everybody, and they think that since my friends are getting married, my friends are having babies, and it looks like the show for me, and they came after me like somebody will actually call me and say, just how I hear say dear friend, I hear say this person don't born. And you know what? I hear say don't born again. That's her second child. I say, yes, so that's the good news. And he's like, your friends are getting married, your friends are having babies, and you are just there. You go start by your own picking then at which time? And I told him, it's not a race. We are in no competition. Picking fine all time. There is no particular clock. There is no particular calendar. We are all running our individual race. Don't expect me to get pregnant and have a child because my friends are having children. No. So that's why I'm telling ladies that don't let that kind of pressure get on you. Now, my mind, I was already informed. I was not that kind of person that could easily give in to such pressure. I took my time. When it was my time, when it was God's time for me to get married, I got married. When it was God's time for me to start having children, I have 3 kids already. Yeah. So why should you let people pressure you into making some very important decisions of your life when you are not ready? Why? Don't let the pressure get on you. If you have graduated from school and you think that you don't have anything doing now, start up a business. When I graduated in 2012, when I had my first degree, I did not have a job. We know how this country, I'm in Cameroon, we know how difficult it is to get a job in Cameroon. I wrote all concours I could write in this country. Like in a year, I could register like 5 different concours and none was showing. I went into business. I started buying things here in Douala and I'll go and retail them in Yaoundé. I buy things in Douala and retail in Yaoundé. At one point, it was so exhausting, it became overwhelming, and my husband, my fiance then, who is now my husband, said, no, this is too risky for you. Plying these highways, Douala, Yaoundé, like basically twice every month, because I was seeing the profit. It was a good business, but it was risky. He said, no, you will not continue with this. But he already knew that I'm not a lazy person. I was doing something for myself already. I could pay my bills. I could pay my house rent. I could support my younger sisters. Like, oh, if you call me and say, you are going through this, I could send you 10K, I could send you 5K. Yeah. At least I was not just depending solely on a man. I was not just sitting there and waiting for a husband to come and get married to me. Like that is some trophy. No. If you are done with school and you think that you don't want to continue, get a job, get into business, do something with your life. Let your mind not be focused just on marriage. No matter how good that man that will get married to you is, he can give you everything from the beginning, as love from those early days is always sweet, 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 jolly, jolly, and all those lovey-dovey things happening. There will come a time where you ask money to do your hair, to buy your rubbing oil, and he'll be like, you need to start doing something. And you feel that, oh, this man has changed. No, he hasn't. You have to learn to take care of yourself to a certain level. Learn to fend for yourself. Learn to do something that will generate income for you. All women need to have their own small money somewhere. And it's not like women should have only small money. It's not bad for a woman to even have to make more money than her man. It's not bad. It's not a taboo. It is doable. Women are doing it. So don't think that after your first degree, the next thing in the calendar, that should happen to you is marriage. And if this marriage is not coming, you start feeling depressed. No, no. Don't let that kind of pressure get into you. There is a lot of potential that God has placed inside of you as a woman. You just need to use it wisely. You just need to think and figure out what exactly goes for you, and you start up something that will benefit you. And that man that will even come to marry you will value you, knowing fully that you already were doing something before they met you and you can take care of yourself. It's not like you are a liability. You are just looking up to them for everything. No. So, my dear sisters, don't let that pressure get on you. Marriage fine for all time, pikin fine for all time. Yes, there is no particular clock, there is no particular calendar. We all are running our individual race. Don't look at some other person and say, oh, this person has this and I don't have. No, your own will come. Focus on developing yourself and stop comparing yourself with people. It's because of this kind of competition that makes you land yourself into some kind of things that you cry, you feel depressed, and yet you are pretending out there as if everything is fine. No, no, no. Work on yourself. Do something that will benefit you. Do something that will help you secure some moolah. We are out here for the moolah, right? Do something that will help you secure that cash, and the right man will come for you. And even when the right man comes, that should not stop you from hustling. Yes, keep hustling, and you'll find that right man in the journey of hustling, in the journey of growing, in the journey of improving yourself. You will get that right man. Thank you so much for watching. Have you subscribed already? Have you subscribed? If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button is below here. Hit the subscribe button and join the Fix It family. I cannot be fixing this alone without you. You are needed in the Fix It team. So let's fix this together. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you have subscribed already, and share the video. Please leave your comments down below and let's talk. See you in my next one. Bye-bye. I remain your mama. Fix it with a pretty face and a gorgeous smile. Ready to fix it at all times. I love you guys. Mwah.